Student, I'm Mcclain. Thanks for tuning in to News 3 on this Tuesday afternoon. We'll get to those stories in just a bit, but first, let's head over to the Weather Center. Meteorologist Heidi Mcclain has a look at your first alert forecast. Hi, Heidi.
Hi, Mark. Well, we have some high-level clouds outside this lunch hour, but still some sunshine peeking through, which is encouraging. We need more sunshine here in southern Wisconsin. Look for these clouds to stay put through the day today. If you're thinking about washing the car, I think you have one more day. We are talking some light snow chances moving in tomorrow, so get your car washed today, you'll be just fine. I'd hold off, though, if you can't get it done today until later on in the week or the upcoming weekend. Here's a look at our temperatures over the next 12 hours. We're just climbing a couple of degrees today to a high of 29. Those northerly winds still early this afternoon around 10 to 15 miles an hour, making it feel quite a bit cooler outside. Coming up in Maine weather in just a few minutes, we will talk more about that chance for snow. Looks like that could be a snowy commute for Thursday morning.
All right, we'll check back in a few minutes. Thank you, Heidi. We still do not know the results from last night's Iowa caucuses. Our Amy Reed is live from Iowa City to explain what's behind the delay. Amy?
Iowans were expecting to wake up today knowing which Democrat or Democrats came out on top of the Iowa caucuses last night. But going into the afternoon, we still don't know. The Iowa Democratic Party, which runs the party's caucuses, is promising results as soon as they can. They said they'll release 50% of the results at 4 this afternoon. The organization has blamed a couple of things for this delay. One, they said there were inconsistencies in reporting. The other, they had problems with a new app designed to collect results, saying while the app was recording data accurately, it was reporting out only partial data. Now, we do know some results, though. Republicans still caucused last night, and a win for President Donald Trump was called while the precinct that we were at was still counting first alignment.
All right. We'll just have to wait. Amy, thank you. With Iowa still a big question mark, Democratic hopefuls are moving on to New Hampshire for next week's primary.
We know that we did incredibly well. We won a bunch of precincts and delegates.
This is an organization that is built for the long haul.
Pete Buttigieg and Senator Bernie Sanders both seem to claim victory without the official announcement of a winner. On CBS this morning, Pete Buttigieg called the confusion in Iowa very frustrating.
Nobody's more impatient than I am, given how fantastic everything we've seen was coming out of last night.
I have a good feeling we're going to be doing very, very well here in Iowa.
Joe Biden's campaign sent a letter to the Iowa Democratic Party demanding all campaigns be briefed on what happened and how they can be sure that the numbers are accurate. Meanwhile, President Trump is expected to tout his accomplishments during tonight's State of the Union address. White House officials have advised the president to look forward and not say anything related to impeachment. The GOP-led Senate is on track to acquit him in a vote tomorrow afternoon. At least one Democrat is looking for a way to still send a message to the president that asking Ukraine to investigate a political rival was wrong.
Censure would allow this body to unite across party lines and as an equal branch of government to formally denounce the president's actions and hold him accountable.
I cannot vote to convict. The Constitution provides for impeachment, but does not demand it in all instances.
Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell can block a censure resolution from even coming to the floor for a vote. A censure resolution would also be subject to the filibuster rule, meaning it would need the support of 60 senators to even move ahead for a final vote. New at noon, the Beaver Dam Police Department has released photos of a suspected bank robber. The robbery happened around 6 o'clock last night at a Chase bank. The threat of a weapon was implied, but when witnesses didn't see one, anyone with information asked to call the Beaver Dam Police Department. Middleton police officers who responded to the 2018 workplace shooting at Paradigm will be featured on a national TV show tonight. According to a post on the department's Facebook page, officers and retired Chief Chuck Folk will be featured on the show Body Cam. The episode will feature actual footage from their body cameras when they responded to Paradigm and took down the shooter. You can watch the show tonight at 9 o'clock on Investigation Discovery. The number of people infected with the coronavirus surged by more than 3,000 overnight. Experts from the World Health Organization say the virus is an epidemic in China, but not a pandemic because it hasn't reached epidemic stages in other continents. More than 420 people have died in China, and more than 20,000 people have become sick worldwide. UW-Madison officials say no study abroad students are in China right now, and none of the university's 11 programs are based in Wuhan, where the largest coronavirus outbreak is taking place. There is no increased risk of coronavirus, but officials say due to the travel ban, there could be issues for international students who were in China when the virus began to spread. A man from the Fox River Valley area will soon see his wife and children again after they were stuck in Wuhan for the past 2 weeks. Samuel Roth's wife and 2 girls missed the first U.S. evacuation plane last week. Today, they'll be getting on a plane back to the U.S. to one of the 11 designated airports for people flying from China. U.S. citizens arriving from Wuhan are subject to quarantine and health screenings.
I believe that there's an expected quarantine of anywhere from 3 days to 14 days.
Even with the coronavirus looming in China, Roth says it'll not stop them from one day going back to visit. Former Green Bay Packer and Pro Football Hall of Fame defense back Willie Wood has died. He won 5 NFL championships with the Packers under coach Vince Lombardi and made the first interception in Super Bowl history. A longtime friend said Wood died of natural causes in Washington. He had suffered from advanced dementia for several years. Willie Wood was 83 years old. And there's more to come on News 3 Now at noon. Up next, we'll see what Howard's working on in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen.
Great recipes never go out of style, and that's definitely the case with what we're making today. And good news, it's budget-friendly too.
Hi, I'm Travis Ganser. Looking to update your bath, shower, or your entire bathroom? Ganser is the answer with Bath Creations by Ganser Company.
Schedule your free in-home consultation or visit our beautiful showroom on the Beltline.
A local family-owned business of 4 generations.
Hello, I'm Gary Canolti, inviting News 3 Now viewers to join me on a fabulous New England and St. Lawrence Seaway cruise July 9th to the 19th. Discover Boston, including the JFK Museum, before boarding a Holland America Line ship for a breathtaking 7-night cruise. We'll explore ports in Maine, Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island, and Quebec, then visit timeless Montreal. Our vacation includes all airfare, many meals, and more. For your free brochure, call Holiday Vacations at 1-800-826-2266.
If your home is drafty and cold in the winter and your heating bills are out of control, it's time for a visit from Dr. Energy Saver by Larson Home Services. Dr. Energy Saver will show you where and why your home is using, losing, and wasting energy. We will conduct a comprehensive heat map analysis of your home, identifying problem areas like failing attics, vented crawl spaces, and leaky can lights. We'll set up a blower door, a powerful fan mounted on an exterior door to pull air out of your home, lowering the pressure inside and allowing us to pinpoint your troublesome areas. We offer a full range of insulation services for your home. These home energy upgrades will save you money on your energy bills and make your home more comfortable. Our team will provide effective, long-lasting solutions, and right now, take 50% off installation labor, get a free heat map analysis of your home, and get a $100 Visa gift card when you sign up for a Dr. Energy Saver package. Call now and set up your free estimate, because this doctor makes house calls.
You were always the responsible one, so much like me, always taking care of everyone else. But this wasn't your responsibility. I already took care of the arrangements. The Ryans made it so easy. I didn't want you to worry about a thing. It's my last gift to you, my lovely daughter.
Nobody plans for someone to go to an assisted living facility, but once you're there, oftentimes there's a lot of questions that you have. It's never too early or too late to speak out to try and provide better care and ensure that your loved one has good care.
Hi, I'm Travis Ganser. Looking to update your bath, shower, or your entire bathroom? Ganser is the answer with Bath Creations by Ganser Company.
Schedule your free in-home consultation or visit our beautiful showroom on the Beltline.
A local family-owned business of 4 generations.
Today, I'd like to reintroduce you to a recipe that's become so popular over the years. I thought it was about time I shared it with you again. It's one of those meals everyone will be asking for over and over again. And since it's easy, tasty, and budget-friendly, there's no reason why you wouldn't want to try it. We start by cooking ground beef with a chopped onion until the meat is browned and it's well crumbled. After draining off the drippings, we add some ketchup, mustard, cheddar cheese, and a little salt and pepper. After letting this cook for a few minutes, we take it off the heat, and while it cools slightly, we arrange a package of refrigerated crescent roll dough into a sunburst shape, like this. Now we spoon the meat onto this and fold the tips of the dough over it. Once it's looking picture perfect, it's time to pop it in the oven until it's golden brown. And just like you would with any cheeseburger, go ahead and dress it up with all of your favorite go-alongs. Whether you serve this as an easy weeknight dinner or put it out when you're rooting for your favorite team, it's always welcome. To get the recipe for what we call our Easy Cheeseburger Ring, simply visit our website. I'm Howard of the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found an easy, cheesy, beefy way for you to say, ooh, it's so good.
It's one too many E's there, Howard. Next at noon, a bit colder today, and we have chances for light snow and flurries tomorrow night. Heidi will have the details in your first alert forecast.
Find your style at Menards with 11% off Patriot Lighting.
Or you could add stylish storage with 11% off all Dakota shelving.
Insulate and save big on energy costs, plus get 11% off.
Create your dream Clearview kitchen with 11% off.
You'll be floored by our vinyl plank flooring. Get 11% off all of it.
Whatever you're working on, you'll get 11% off now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
These days, Social Security is denying more disability claims than ever. If you can't work, it can be harder to win benefits. I'm attorney Don Becker. Now more than ever, you need an experienced disability lawyer. For over 30 years, my firm has helped people win benefits. Disability law is all we do.
The Becker Law Office, 1-800-254-7766.
The 27th Annual PBS Wisconsin Garden and Landscape Expo, February 7th through the 9th at the Alliant Energy Center in Madison. Information and advice spread among lush green plants, colorful flowers, vibrant designs of spring, and delicious bounties from home gardens and Wisconsin farms. Plus the all-new Nature Cat's backyard and a visit from Nature Cat himself. There's something for everyone at the PBS Wisconsin Garden and Landscape Expo.
Hi, I'm Travis Ganser. Have you heard the news? Ganser Company is your home for J.D. Power's top-ranked window and patio door manufacturer, Infinity from Marvin. You'll get 80 years of our experience to make an informed decision in 80 minutes.
Schedule your free in-home consultation and get your home ready for the Wisconsin winter.
Ganser has the answer. Remember, 80 years and 80 minutes from a local family business of 4 generations.
Hi, folks. Heidi has her eyes on the next chance of snow in the coming days. She'll update your odds with the morning forecast.
And we'll have all the reaction to President Trump's State of the Union address and a preview of the Senate's vote in the impeachment trial.
See you at 4:30.
Wisconsin voters deserve the truth. I'm News 3 Now's Amy Reed. I'm breaking down political ads, explaining whose money is behind them and separating truth from misinformation. Get the facts with Reality Check, only on News 3 Now.
Well, a cruise line is canceling trips due to the coronavirus, and new totals from the first month of legal recreational marijuana sales in Illinois. Diane King Hall has your Money Watch report.
Stocks started higher for a second straight day as investors shook off worries about the coronavirus. Gains in Asian markets helped provide a measure of calm on Wall Street. Royal Caribbean is out with its quarterly report card and word on how it is handling the coronavirus outbreak. The company says it earned $273.1 million. That beat expectations. It has canceled 8 cruises out of China through March 4th. The cruise liner also says it is denying boarding to any individual who has traveled to or from mainland China or Hong Kong within the past 15 days. Marijuana dispensaries in Illinois sold nearly $40 million worth of recreational weed in the first month of legal sales there. According to state officials, residents purchased more than $30 million worth of pot in January. Visitor sales totaled more than $8 million. And the countdown to Valentine's Day begins. If you're single and looking where you live could help, Walla Hub's out with its list of best and worst states for singles. This year, Florida came out on top, California ranked second, and Texas rounded out the top three. West Virginia was at the bottom. To compile its list, the personal finance site weighed factors like dating costs and the number of single adults. And that's your CBS Money Watch report. For more, head to cbsmoneywatch.com at the New York Stock Exchange. I'm Diane King Hall.
Diane, thank you. Let's check Wall Street at the noon hour. The Dow Industrials up 481 points. The NASDAQ up 188. The S&P 500 is up 55 points. Q106 Farm Director Pam Yankee out of the radio barn today. So here are your farm numbers. So now Heidi has another chilly day in the forecast.
It is, but we'll start with some good news. You may have been noticing the later sunsets. Well, sunset about 5:15 today, but we're adding about 20 minutes of daylight each week. So in 1 month from now, our sunrise will be 6:30 in the morning, sunsetting nearly at 6 o'clock, and we'll add over an hour of daylight in just a month. So we're at the time of the year when we're adding a lot of minutes each day. Now, we may or may not be seeing all of that light. Here's a look at your camera shot from the Edgewater Skycam. Still a lot of high-level cloudiness in the area. At times, you can see some blue sky peeking through, but generally, we're looking at those high-level cirrus clouds staying put for the rest of the day. They're streaming up from the south and west, and they'll continue to do so as we go through the afternoon. The radar map trying to indicate that there are a few flurries here and there, but nothing actually reaching the ground at this time. The forecast is dry for the rest of the day today. Here's a look at our current temperatures. We're in the 20s. We have not moved too far from the lows this morning. 27 here in Madison, 32 in Janesville. There's always a couple of exceptions. Mineral Point is in the low 30s right now as well, but the rest of the area actually in the 20s at this lunch hour. As we go through the afternoon, wind chills will still be a factor. North wind 10 to 15 miles an hour, making it feel like it's in the teens through the afternoon. Now, these northerly winds will be diminishing as we go through the evening hours, but temperatures will be falling as well. So by 9 o'clock, we're looking at wind chills in the lower to middle teens. Here's what's happening on a large scale across the area. There's a stationary front just to our south. North of that front is generally colder air. All the warm, moist air confined south of that front. Now, waves of low pressure will ride along that front and generally bring us a couple of chances for precipitation over the next few days. The next one not arriving here, though, until later on Wednesday. So let's take a look at what's in effect as far as winter weather bulletins. There are quite a few in effect from parts of Illinois all the way across Kansas into Colorado this afternoon. Nothing in effect for us here in southern Wisconsin, although we do have a little bit of snow in our forecast. Take a look at your future track forecast model. We'll start it Wednesday morning. Snow and precipitation still to our south and west. As we put this map into motion, by 5 o'clock, still looking mainly dry for southern Wisconsin, so shouldn't have any issues driving through the daytime hours on Wednesday. Now, Wednesday evening, as that storm system lifts to the north, we'll see some snow move in, and that snow will likely continue through much of the day on Thursday, coming to an end from west to east late in the afternoon. Now again, the forecast track for this storm system still could change a little bit, but here's the current model thinking. We could see some very light snow accumulations across southern Wisconsin. Sharp cutoff, though, to the north and west of Madison and especially the Dells. So our northwestern viewing area may not pick up much snow from this next system. Here's a look at our extended forecast. We're not going to cool down much behind it either. Temperatures will stay in the 30s, which is actually pretty seasonable for this time of the year. Should see some more sunshine as well as we start the weekend on Saturday. So nice to see that there's no real polar air coming into the Pigeon Mark.
Longer days, temperatures in the 30s, we're getting there.
Full of good news.
Full of good news. Thank you, Heidi. More good news next to noon. We have a dessert idea to end your Valentine's Day dinner correctly. Angie Edge from the Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin shares a mini cheesecake recipe. That's next.
3 Now First Alert Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Disney on Ice invites you to dream big. Join Moana on her journey to believe in herself. Be inspired by Miguel's passion. Rediscover the power of love with Anna and Elsa and see how anything is possible when you explore your world. Disney on Ice presents Dream Big. Tickets start at $15. Playing at Alliant Energy Center this Thursday through Sunday. For tickets and show details, visit DisneyOnIce.com.
Do you suffer from chronic or severe back or neck pain? Did you know that there's now a treatment method available right here at Midwest Spine and Nerve Center that offers hope of avoiding spinal surgery for those suffering with bulging, herniated, or degenerative discs? Our therapies help reduce pain related to these conditions and have a high success rate in helping people just like you avoid back or neck surgery.
I've experienced low back pain for over 15 years. I had back surgery when I was 26 and had difficulties recovering. The doctors at Midwest Spine and Nerve Center have given me a new lease on life. I am now able to enjoy an active, pain-free lifestyle.
Call Midwest Spine and Nerve Center now to schedule a no-obligation consultation to see if our progressive pain-relieving therapies are right for you.
See the elephants, tigers, dogs, and all the fun to be had at the Shrine Circus. Enjoy the magnificent elephants while you still can and make memories for a lifetime. Bring the family one and all to the Shrine Circus.
Come to the circus, the biggest show in town.
Here's the America I know, a country that puts working together ahead of standing apart, where we find common ground to expand health care and build a stronger, fairer economy and save our planet. I'm a problem solver. I build teams. I nurture good ideas. I hold myself accountable for results. It's how I led a complex, diverse city, and it's how I'll unite and lead this country.
I'm Mike Bloomberg, and I approve this message.
Angie Edge is here from the Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin, and listen to this. She has a mini chocolate-covered strawberry cheesecake recipe.
It's so good.
What do we got going here?
Does it get any better than that?
It
Chocolate
doesn't.
and Wisconsin cheese. So we have our brand new Great Pear Share online magazine that launched. It's our winter edition, and it gives us great recipe for the chocolate mascarpone cheesecakes that we talked about, along with lots of fun pairing ideas too, and lots of great dinner recipes. So I know this is a recipe you're going to love.
This is the finished
simple
product.
to make. Yes, and it does have 3 Wisconsin dairy products. So you'll notice here the base layer is crushed Oreos with some real butter. You're going to actually put that in the bottom of a cupcake pan and then put that in the freezer just to make it hard. And then you're going to mix up the middle layer, which has Wisconsin mascarpone, so 1 container of mascarpone. It also has 1 package of cream cheese, some confectioner sugar, mixed together with some chocolate as well. So very simple to make, and then you can kind of pipe that on top of your Oreos and make it with a chocolate covered flavored strawberry as well. So
it's chocolate cheese?
Well, you can do it two ways. You can either use your mascarpone and add in some melted chocolate chips, or a very new product on the market is Crave Brothers Chocolate Mascarpone. It actually is just hitting the market now in time for Valentine's Day.
It looks like ice cream.
It does. It's very creamy, it's rich, it's delicious. It actually won first place this summer at the American Cheese Society Conference. So it's an award winner along with their traditional mascarpone too. So some people question mascarpone. They're not sure if they've used it before, but it's a creamy, rich dessert cheese. It goes great with different kinds of cookies. It goes great with a little bit of honey, raspberries. You can serve it with some sparkling wine.
There you go.
Perfect for Valentine's Day.
And there's other sweet cheeses too, aren't there?
There is, but mascarpone is traditionally used for a lot of tiramisu, a lot of creamy desserts. You can use a cream cheese as well too, but this has triple the amount of cream, so it has a great texture as well.
Well, it's thicker than I thought it would be.
It is thicker, yep. And it also you can use it for soups and sauces as well. And the great thing about it is it's made locally, so you're supporting your local dairy farmers and your local economy. It's made right over in Waterloo, so it's a farmstead cheese. It's made right on the farm from the fresh milk. And they also are very proud of their sustainability story. So not only that, but they use the power from their manure digester to power the cheese factory and the farm and 300 houses in the area. So it's a great story of a local family farm that's making award-winning cheeses.
And they make others. They make what's the one?
They're known for their mascarpone and their fresh mozzarella.
Mozzarella, that's what I was thinking of.
Also, they make farmer's rope and string cheese and cheese curds as well. So lots of award-winning cheeses.
Can people visit the farm? Is it open?
It's not open to the public, but their cheeses are sold a lot at all the local grocery stores.
And now in chocolate.
Yes, and now in chocolate, just in time for Valentine's Day.
Can't wait to dig in, Ange. Thank you. Go to the website. Which one are we using now? WisconsinCheese.com?
Yes.
All right. For this recipe? And
you can find the online magazine at WisconsinCheese.com, and you can find this recipe as well right on the front page.
All right. Happy Valentine's Day.
Yes, you too.
All right. Here's Hattie with one final check of the forecast.
And we have some sunshine outside this lunch hour, just some high-level clouds moving into the area. Our forecast for the day, though, not bad. Here's a look at the high temperature, 29 degrees later on this afternoon. That extended forecast does bring a chance for some snow starting late Wednesday, lasting through Thursday, but high temperatures will stay right around 30 degrees. So not terribly cold as we head through this first full week of February.
And the track of the storm still a little bit in question?
It is. We could be altering those snow totals over the next 24 hours, so stay tuned. Keep up with the forecast, especially if you have travel plans.
But not a big snowmaker around here.
No.
All right. Thank you, Hattie. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you back here at 4 o'clock. In the meantime, have a great afternoon.
Now, a WISC-TV editorial with editorial director Neil Heinen.
The sun is out for the first time in what feels like forever, and Sunday's warmth was a relief. We kind of hate to do our first full-fledged agenda issue on the environmental crisis. Yet, as we pointed out, it's arguably the biggest shared concerns we have as a population. There were two stories last week we thought were important. The first was a new research report showing what meteorologists consider normal variations of extreme weather are changing, and we need to prepare for continued change. And second, a U.S. Conference of Mayors report finds more than 100 American cities have launched or expanded climate initiatives or policies in the last 12 months. In other words, scientific evidence of climate change continues to mount, and in the absence of political leadership at the federal and legislative levels, cities are where the work of climate readiness is happening. And we support Mayor Rhodes Conway and Executive Parisi doing everything they can.